Alrighty. Okay. Here we are.
Perfect. Okay. So the first thing I would do is I'd say, hey, Devon, there are 70 bell messages up in your upper corner. Do you know what that means?
No, please tell me a little bit more.
Okay. This is a quick way you can find out if you're missing anything really, really good.
Nice.
It looks like you are probably following Liza and um, Jason, because they have recently posted new posts, and they're showing up on your bell notifications. So I'm going to guess that you're following them. Go ahead and let's just click on Lisa's at the top right there. Click that first one. Okay, now click on her face over in the left-hand corner of her post. Okay, and now scroll down just a little bit. And see that button, that gray button that says following?
Mm-hmm.
That's why her posts are showing up in your red bell notifications. Now, I believe that when Jason set up this community, I think he set up by default his board of directors so that every new member is automatically following them. You might find that Liza is prolific and she's constantly posting, and it's not necessarily something you need to have in your face. She's good, but you know how to find her if you need to, but you want to stop following her. This will not affect her. She won't see any, she might see like a drop in her number of follows, but she won't know who stopped following her. So that's where you have the option of unfollowing or
Right.
following.
I see.
And it's by clicking on their face and opening up their profile. And that's just one good way to get to know people better.
Nice.
Okay, let's go back up to your red bell notifications. And you see, oh, look at Debbie Davis. She liked your comment. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that you scored a point. We'll talk about that in a second. You scored a point because she liked your comment. Anytime anybody likes your posts or your comments, you earn points. That's if you're into gamification. That's if you care whether or not you get points. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but that's what happens when somebody likes your comment. Anytime
Right.
you make a comment and somebody likes it, whether you're following them or not, it's going to show up in your red bell notifications, just to let you know. You can
Nice.
click on Debbie Davis's, that little message right there. You can click on that, and then you can click away from it again. You can go back to your red bell notifications. You'll notice that the number just went down from 69 to 68, and she fell off that list.
I see.
So that's how you clean up your list. So if you get in there and you're like, oh my gosh, I've got 300 red bell notifications, you can go through and anytime it's somebody who liked something, you can acknowledge it or just be, feel good about it, but click on it and then get it off your list.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Use that little scroll bar to go down a little bit further. And you'll see new post, new post, new post. You're obviously following Jason. Again, you know now how to unfollow him if you want to unclutter your stuff. But that's why he's showing up there. Okay, and continue, continue, continue. Jason obviously is prolific because, he is the head of the team. And continuing, new post, 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 and then load more. And that is how you just continue going through. You're like, I want to clean up my red bell notifications. Oh, these are all Jason posting. Just click on it, get it off, click on it. Or you might say, oh, let me see. I see, for example, scroll up to the top, because I think essentially your red bell notifications are all Jason. There's the one that says create your strategic partner with ChatGPT. 7 days ago, he created that new post. Go ahead and click on that. That's going to open up his post. This is the post that you and I just discussed that talks about what he just did at the meeting. he does a really great job of those videos. He records stuff, and then he always says, I recommend that you play this at 1.5 speed, just to remind you that you have to listen to the whole 40 minutes of it. But if you were interested in looking again at his presentation from the meetup, this is what he did. Now, all of the presenters don't always do this, but boy, I would like this to be a model for it.
That's great.
So you can look at that. Now, because you opened it, it fell off of your list. However, let's see, go to the top of his post and go to the 3 dots. And yeah, you can copy the link to it if you wanted to, save it for later. You see the little bell with the line through it?
Mm-hmm.
If you click on that, anytime somebody adds a comment to this post, you will get a red bell notification.
I see. Okay.
Because if you're interested in this post. Okay, it is 8:30. That is just the beginning of how I would introduce people to using the basic tools in this community. There's a whole lot more, but you need to go to work. So I just wanted to try that out. Would you find something like that helpful if you and I didn't get to have this time together?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be helpful, just to get people to do it and see it, and maybe build that muscle memory, I guess, of engaging.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks for letting me try that out, Devin. I'm going to quit recording now because I'm going to go back and look at that again. But it is. So anyways, that's what I'm going to put together.